Good morning everyone. So let's start with the another topic today, that is transportation system. So today we are going to study about one of the component of the transportation system, that is heart, right? We have already covered about the blood. Fine. Next is what? Next component of transportation system is heart, right? So we will see the structure of human heart. First of all, we will discuss some points related to this particular labeled part in this particular diagram. Okay, so one by one we will study this. Fine. So let's start with different parts of heart. Before that, we will see what is the function, major function of heart. So as we all know that heart is the main pumping organ of our body, right? Heart is the main pumping organ of the body, which pumps the blood to all the parts of the body, right? Size of the heart is as big as our fist, right? Location of the heart is in the thoracic cavity, which is tilted towards the left side, right? Fine. So let's start with the different parts of this particular structure of the heart. So in this you can see there are various labeled parts. First of all, before going into detail about this particular parts, we will study about some more points regarding heart. That is, we have 4-chambered heart. Human heart is how many chambered? 4-chambered. So upper chambers are known as what? Arteria, fine, this plural form, and atrium, singular form. So we have right atrium and left atrium. Then 2 more chambers, right? So that is ventricles, right? Lower chambers you can say. They are known as what? Ventricles, right ventricle and left ventricle. So in total we have how many chambered heart? 4-chambered heart, right? So let's start with what? Role of vena cava. Before that, you should know about what is arteries and what is veins, right? So arteries and veins are what? Blood vessels, fine. Role of arteries to carry the oxygenated blood from heart to different parts of the body. And what is the role of function of veins? To bring the deoxygenated blood from different parts of the body back to the heart, right? Fine. So here let's start with what? This particular diagram of heart, in which you can see upper chamber, which is known as what? Artery, right atrium and left atrium, right? So before that you should know right part of this heart contains what? Deoxygenated blood. Fine. Which blood? Deoxygenated blood. What is the meaning of deoxygenated blood? Deoxygenated blood is the blood in which there is deoxygenated blood there is what? More amount of carbon dioxide and less amount of oxygen. Means carbon dioxide poor blood, but rich blood, and oxygen poor blood, right? Fine. Next thing, this particular vena cava, right, which is attached to the upper, which brings the deoxygenated blood from the upper parts of the body, right? कहाँ से लेकर आता है ये deoxygenated blood? From the upper parts of the body, it brings the deoxygenated blood and give it to the right atrium, right? And when this right atrium collects or receives this deoxygenated blood, at that time it will remain relaxed, right? It will collect the blood and it will pass it towards the right ventricle. Now this time right ventricle will relax and it will receive the blood from the right atrium, right? And then this vena cava from the lower body part also brings what? Deoxygenated blood only towards the right atrium, and it will give it to the right ventricle. Okay. Now as this right ventricle receives the blood, it will get contracted, and as it will get contracted, it will pass the blood further to the lungs, right? What is the role of lungs over here? It will oxygenate the blood, right? It will oxygenate the blood, but this deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle goes towards the heart by which arteries? Pulmonary artery. Now the role of pulmonary artery is to carry the deoxygenated blood, right? We have studied about the function of arteries. Arteries का main function क्या था? To carry the oxygenated blood. But उसमें exception है, that is what? Pulmonary artery, which carries the deoxygenated blood. So this pulmonary artery carries the deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle to the lungs via this pulmonary arteries. It carries what? Deoxygenated blood. Fine. Then this deoxygenated blood goes to the lungs for the oxygenation. Then as the blood gets oxygenated, it needs to again carry towards the which part of the heart? Left part of the heart. So you should remember that left, or you can say left side of the heart always carries which type of blood? Oxygenated blood. Which type of blood? Oxygenated blood. So oxygenated means, as the name suggests, it is oxygen rich but carbon dioxide poor blood, right? Oxygen rich but carbon dioxide poor blood. So as the blood gets entered towards this, what? Which part? Left atrium, it also needs some help. So the blood, that is oxygenated blood, will get enter inside this left atrium by another type of veins known as pulmonary veins. But आपको veins का role clear था? हमने क्या देखा था? Veins always carries deoxygenated blood, right? Always brings the deoxygenated blood back to the heart. But exception is pulmonary veins, which carries which type of blood? Oxygenated blood, right? Which carries oxygenated blood. So oxygenated blood will come and enter towards the left atrium via the pulmonary veins. So now this left atrium, when it collects the blood or receives the blood, at that time again it will be in relaxed position and it will receive the oxygenated blood, right? After that, the blood then comes down towards the lower chamber of the heart of the left side, that is left ventricle. So this oxygenated blood will enter towards the left ventricle. At that time, left ventricle will get relaxed. It will receive the blood, right? And now again it will get contracted and it will what? Carry the blood towards the what? Aorta, right? Towards the aorta, so that it will take the blood towards all the body parts. Fine. So this is the function of the major artery, that is aorta, which carries the oxygenated blood from the left ventricle and pass it towards the all different parts of the body so that it will receive the oxygenated blood. Again the process will carry out similarly. The oxygenated blood from different parts of the body, it will get the oxygen. Again it will become deoxygenated, right? That is oxygen poor and carbon dioxide rich blood. Again it will enter inside the right atrium via this vena cava, superior and inferior vena cava, from the upper body part as well as lower body part. Fine. So 2 times this is taking place. So that is why it is known as what? Double circulation. Fine. It is known as what? Double circulation. Some more points regarding this particular heart is that when the blood which is present in the right atrium, right, it travels, or you can say carries towards the right ventricle, at that time the blood should not get what? Backflow. So to avoid the backflow of the blood, we have what? Another type of structure which is present in between this right atrium and right ventricle. That is what we have different valves, which is known as tricuspid valve. Which is known as what? Tricuspid valve. And similarly, to prevent the backflow of the blood from the left ventricle to the left atrium, we have another valve called as what? Bicuspidous bicuspid valve. So the function of the blood, this valve is to prevent the backflow of the blood. So you must have understood about this particular flow of the blood from the heart to different parts of the body, and from different parts of the body back to the heart, right? Okay, thank you.